Hey everybody, this is Janelle, RKC Certified Kettlebell Instructor, and your host of PrimalBurger.com. So, we've been talking about, well, actually this week we've been talking about kombucha a lot. Probably had too much of it this week to be a good thing, but hey, we've been celebrating my friend's new book. Jill Ciciarelli just came out with this awesome new book, Fermented. So I wanted to spend some time today going over why you're going to want to pick up this book and highlighting some of my favorite recipes in here, okay? This book is really unique. It is not your stereotypical crash course in the paleo diet. What Jill actually has done with this is explain 3 different types of diets that are Paleolithically related, if that's a word, and explains what the differences are and everything. So you'll actually learn what the paleo, primal, and Western A price approaches are to nutrition and things like that, and why that's so important. And she goes over why in this section why she does not use those terms interchangeably. So Jill's a really awesome health coach here in the city of Pittsburgh, and she's going to work with you to establish what style of eating is best for you, for your particular body type, for your particular needs and things. So it's a really cool read in that respect. Taking away from that though, the other thing that she focuses on in this book is why it's important to eat seasonally and locally. So if you understand anything about whole food nutrition, you should eat from local sources, but you also want to eat within the season to get the freshest and densest sources of nutrition for you. So going along with that, I wanted to highlight some of my favorite recipes from her book that go with each season. So we'll start with spring, actually, right here. So one of my favorites that you'll see here is this scallop BLT with fermented wasabi mayonnaise, right there. Looks really awesome. So in this book, you'll learn how to actually make that fermented wasabi condiment there. If we move along into summer, this is one of my favorites here, we have sweet potato fries with a fermented curry ketchup. Right? So curry ketchup reminds me of this time I spent in Germany. It's really popular over there. But it goes really well with the fries and everything, right? So I'm definitely going to be trying that. And to go along with your, fries there, why not have a burger, right? So you can make a chipotle bison burger with fermented sweet pickle relish. How delicious does that look? Definitely going to want to try that. Okay. So moving into the next season, we have fermented apple chutney with pork chops. I mean, holy heck, how delicious does that look, really? It looks like a porterhouse steak, to be honest with you. Man. And then moving along from there, we're going to go straight into winter. We got our seared tuna steaks with fermented lemon salsa. Yum, yum, yum. I hope this also shows you guys that, fermented foods is not... can be fun and festive here. It's not just about eating sauerkraut and kimchi at the end of the day. I mean, we're making fermented lemon salsa in this recipe. How great does that look? And, finally, I don't want to leave out one of my favorite beverages that she made in here. There are recipes for kombucha in this book. There's recipes for watered kefirs and things like that. But she also makes an amazing blood orange ginger spritzer that I am definitely going to be trying for myself. And for those of you watching this video, keep your inappropriate redheaded jokes to yourself. Thank you. Okay, so with all that in mind, guys, you're really going to want to pick up this book for the recipes and to understand why it's important to incorporate fermented foods in your diet. Jill goes into all the research and science behind, why these foods are so dense with probiotics and why you're going to want to consume them on a regular basis. By the way, if you're in the city of Pittsburgh this evening, you're going to want to stop out at Espresso Amano in Lawrenceville. Between the hours of 6 and 9 p.m., Jill herself will be there signing copies of her book. I'm going to be out there myself as well, talking to her and getting my book signed, so it'll be a really fun event. If you're not in the city of Pittsburgh tonight, you need to get on a plane and get here. I don't want to hear any excuses. Just do it, okay? So thanks. Well, guys, that's all I have to say. Remember to eat smart, train hard, enjoy your life, and pick up a copy of the book Fermented by Jill Ciciarelli. Thanks.